Driver Wrestling. I'm your host, Nick Stewart. I'm doing it solo today. KB's not going to be with us today. Hopefully he's going to join us tomorrow as we talk a little AEW. But tonight is about one of my favorite pay-per-views, or PLEs, what they call it now. It is the Royal Rumble, the 2025 WWE Royal Rumble. And I can't wait for it. It's always one of the funnest PLEs in my book. It really kicks off everything for WrestleMania. But before we get everything started, just want to give a shout out from Pile Driver Wrestling to old JD Madonna. He took some bad bumps Monday night, and our thoughts and prayers are with you, buddy. Hope to see you back in the ring soon, because I've been enjoying your work here last year or so, especially with Judgment Day. But just hope you get doing better, and this proves this is a dangerous sport. A lot of people was like, well, it's fake. Well, no, it's not. It's scripted, but they take some real good, they take some heavy falls. There's a chance of death and injury every time they go out there. So our thoughts and prayers with you, JD, and hope you get on the mend, bud. All right, let's talk some Royal Rumble, though. I'm going to start with the women. My top three, not scenarios, but top three surprises for the Women's Royal Rumble. Number one, I'm going with, I think Jordynne Grace is going to be out there making her WWE debut, which that will be, she's going to be big time in WWE. My number two, my number two is Ahsoka. She's been out since June with a knee injury, had knee surgery. I don't know what her timeline is to be back. They're saying she's real close, so Royal Rumble might be her kicking off point for 25 here, coming back from the injury. So that's my number two. And my number three is I want to have two people in my number three. I think Becky Lynch is going to be out there, and Alexa Bliss. Alexa, she seems like she's been gone forever. And Becky, it seems like a long time for her, which has only been, I guess, around 6 months. I could be wrong about that. But that's my surprise entrance for the women. Also, I heard that Trish Stratus. I heard she might be coming back. She could be out there. So that's just something to look for. Look to that might happen. I don't have a good or bad intuition on that. Just a rumor I heard not too long ago. All right. That's my three surprises. My dark horse to win it all on the Women's Royal Rumble, I would say my dark horse would be Becky Lynch, I think. I want to go with Charlotte, and I can see that happening, but my dark horse, because I don't think anybody's thinking Becky Lynch is going to win it, which we don't even know if she's really going to be out there. It's going to be a surprise, but I think she's going to be out there. I can see her being the dark horse winning it, though. A bunch of good storylines she could go with that. She could take Rhea on again. Also, she could do a match with Tiffany Stratton. So that's just a dark horse. Got three predictions. if I get one of them right, two of them's going to be wrong. But just 3 predictions here. I think Charlotte will at least be in the final 2 or 3 if she doesn't win it. Really, I think, in my book, I think Charlotte's going to win it. She's been gone a long time without her injury, and she's coming back, and when she comes back, she's money. So that's my prediction. I think Charlotte's going to win, or at least be in the top 3. I can see Io Sky doing some good in the Rumble. I just don't think she's going to win it, but I can see her being in the last 4. And I would say my 3rd prediction, I'm going with Nia's going to be out there, and Nia's probably going. They're probably all going to team up against her to throw her out. So that's my 3rd prediction. All right, let's go to the Men's Royal Rumble. And this one is stacked. When I say stacked, I mean it has future Hall of Famers, current Hall of Famers. It has the possibility of being one of the best Men's Royal Rumbles of all time. You know, I'm hoping they live up to that. But so let's just go ahead and jump into it. 3 surprises. I'm got a surprise. I think Omos, the 7'3" giant from I think Nigeria. I think he's gonna be back. He's been over in Japan, practicing his craft over there. I think WWE sent him over there. Just because he hadn't had too much wrestling experience before he got brought up to the main roster, and they just, I think I heard he's been doing real good, and he's about to be coming back over. I can see him being one of the entrants into the Royal Rumble. Number 2 surprise. I'm just got a sneaky suspicion and I'm probably wrong about this, but I can see the old ECW guy, Tommy Dreamer, getting in this Royal Rumble. One thing I know, he's going to be in Indianapolis because he's part of the Busted Open crew. If you don't know what Busted Open is an awesome radio show on Sirius XM. He does a real good job there. Plus, he's with TNA, and he's, I think, part of creative in TNA, but he also wrestles still. So I can see him being a surprise entrance. You know, that's just flying off my head there. You know, that might not happen, or you can see Tommy Dreamer out there. My 3rd surprise, and this is also going to be my dark horse. I think Randy Orton's going to come back, and I could see him winning it, being the dark horse, and having a feud with Cody for that title. That to me, that would be very interesting, fun, and just Randy Orton doing the RKO on a bunch of people in the middle of that ring. It's time for him to come back. And then I also think he's going to have an influence on that Cody Rhodes and KO match. I just don't know exactly how that's going to happen, but he's going to have some type of influence on it. So that's my dark horse and my 3rd surprise. My 3 predictions. CM Punk does not win the Royal Rumble. And everything's leading to him winning it, where he can have his WrestleMania moment. I don't see him winning it because Paul still owes him a favor, and he wins that Royal Rumble. They don't have to go with that storyline for a favor. So I don't see CM Punk winning. I'm not 100% sure on Roman Reigns winning it. But right now, he would be my favorite to win it. But it all depends on if KO wins the match with Cody, and I'm guessing it's before the Men's Royal Rumble. I could be wrong, but if KO wins it, I could see Roman Reigns win the Rumble and going after KO's title, because that's already a storyline already built in right there. If Cody wins that match, I just don't see them having a number 3 WrestleMania, 3 straight WrestleManias with Roman and Cody being the main headliner. They need to go to something different. So it just depends on who wins that. Then, of course, the Randy Orton thing. Randy Orton, that's who I'm picking to win it all. That's my pick. I'm probably 100% wrong. I hope they swerve me, but I'm thinking Randy Orton's going to win it. He could have that feud with KO, because KO's the one that put him in the pile driver and put him on the shelf for a little while. But he also could have a good feud with Cody. They're good friends, and that normally makes for really good feuds. And my third prediction, John Cena, I just don't see him. I can see him being top 4 or 5 in the Rumble because his name, but I don't see him winning it. Now I can see him winning Elimination Chamber if he gets in it. But John Cena's, that's not even going to be a prediction. Here's let me go back to the surprises, because I think this would be a major surprise if it happens. I can't take credit for this. I heard this on Busted Open a couple weeks ago, and I really don't think it'll come true, but I can see Brock Lesnar. Let's say you have 29 participants already in, you're still waiting for the third, and you're down to 2 guys left, CM Punk, Roman Reigns. And you got Paul Heyman out there on the outside, doing his tribal chief stuff, but, seeing his former boy, CM Punk, in there against Roman Reigns, which would make a very interesting Rumble. Then that 30th participant's music hits as the Beast, Brock Lesnar. And he comes out there, and there's 3 of Paul Heyman's boys in there. That would be some interesting storytelling, which would be really cool to see. I don't think that's going to happen. I hope it does, though. That'd be really cool. But That's my predictions for the Royal Rumbles, men's and women's. The other two matches is Cody and you got Cody and KO for the World Undisputed Championship. I'm I'm thinking Cody wins, but I can see KO winning too. They could, you know, um, it might be time to take that championship off Cody. So, um, you know, I'm actually going to be rooting for KO in that match, because I think KO's right about all this. He just went at it the wrong way. And then the other match is a tag team match between DIY and Motor City Machine Guns. I think DIY is going to win. They're going to have to cheat somehow. I think Pretty Deadly's going to help them out somehow. And then they're just going to give Pretty Deadly the shaft and not give him a towel shot or something. And so I think Pretty Deadly's about to become good guys. And they're about to give them a title shot here in the next month or so. So that's my predictions. Hey, if you don't mind, click the like button, the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. We're just trying to build this up. We're going to, most of the time I'm going to have a co-host with me. It's going to be OKB. But sometimes I'm going to bring my beautiful wife on with me and let her talk about a little wrestling. She might not tell people, but she likes it. So that's going to be it for tonight. Hey, hit me up on Facebook, and please hit that subscribe button. We got to grow this channel. Only way to grow it is by hitting that subscribe button. Watch the show, please. And, hey, let me know if you don't like something, or, hey, you got any questions, comment on the comment section. We're going probably here after the Royal Rumble, if we can get enough questions, we'll try to answer them, or, at least have a good, talk some stories, if you got an idea what you think is going to happen to the Royal Rumble or the upcoming shows. Hey, drop us a line. But that's going to be it. Have fun watching that Royal Rumble Saturday, and we're going to have us hopefully a recap show on it, and we'll see you then. Peace out.